Hello everyone, it's your buddy old boy Trent Terry. COVID-19 has affected everybody's lives. Businesses have had to shut their doors, leaving a lot of people out of work. And I feel terribly sorry for the people who have lost their jobs and are doing it tough at the moment. And also, a lot of things have had to be cancelled or postponed. People have had to cancel their own weddings and holidays that they've spent a lot of money planning. And yesterday or the day before, I'm not really sure, because when you're in self isolation, the days blend together. The 2020 Tokyo Olympics was postponed until 2021, and this is the first time that an Olympic Games has been cancelled or postponed in this case since World War II. I live in Melbourne, Australia, and everything has gone into lockdown. Pubs, nightclubs, gyms, restaurants, like everything has shut their doors. Supermarkets, pharmacies, petrol stations, and bottle shops, so if you want to get pissed, they're all still open. The Australian government and governments all over the world have passed some very serious laws and restrictions. Social gatherings have been completely banned. So if I wanted to have a big party in my backyard with all my mates, Johnson and Jordan and Jarden and Daniel and everyone, the cops could show up to my door and give me a hefty fine or even lock me up in jail. It is very terrifying, and it kind of seems like we're living in martial law. Have you ever read 1984? Yeah, that's totally happening in real life. Well, it is understandable that they have to resort to these drastic measures because a lot of people are not listening. They still have these social gatherings, and the virus is spreading around at a rapid rate. And just take a look at Italy and how they're doing. They're pretty fucked. And obviously, Australia and the United States and the United Kingdom are passing these laws to prevent that from happening in their countries, because a lot of people are dying from this terrible disease. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be terrified. But just remember that you're not alone, and all of us are in this together. Everybody needs to calm down and stop panicking and stop raiding the supermarkets and taking all the stock. And also, I am disgusted at the behaviors of some individuals who are abusing supermarket workers just because the supermarket is out of stock of a certain item. It is very unacceptable for grown adults who should know better abusing young teenage supermarket workers. And I feel sorry for anyone who works in retail who has to put up with rude customers. I work at KFC, and the one thing that I hate, like the store opens at 10:30, and I absolutely hate it when customers come at like 9 o'clock and bang on the door, and abuse you for not opening the door. And it's like, mate, if you read the sign, it says opens at 10:30. So why are you cracking the shits just because we're not open yet? I do still have my job. I haven't lost it yet. But with the fast food restaurants like McDonald's and KFC, they have resorted to measures where they've closed off the dining rooms and you can only take away your food and not eat it in the store. If I was to get the coronavirus, or if you were to get the coronavirus, we would be okay. We would survive. It's older people who should be our top priority and the people who we should be the most concerned about. If my nana was to get the coronavirus, that's something that I don't really want to think about. It is a very dark time, but I know that we can get through this together. We all need to stay strong and keep our heads high. Slackers all over the world, they're fucking living the dream right now. They don't have to go anywhere. They just get to stay home watching Netflix. They're the only ones that are benefiting from the coronavirus. I am going to continue uploading from the vault videos of Trent and Friends featuring moments from 2017 until the first half of 2019, back when things were good and life didn't suck. No matter how shit 2019 was for you, it was pretty shit for me. My house burnt down. It's starting to look like it was like the best year in the history of the world compared to 2020. Okay, there is a plane flying over my house and I don't understand because I thought that Victoria was in lockdown. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time, everybody. I'm always going to be here to put a smile on your faces during this terrible crisis that we're all facing. And yeah.